What's up, guys? Welcome to the MMA Drama podcast. I am Tony59, and welcome to the show. Check out my podcast. This is where you can get the latest news, rumors, gossips, and fight prediction from myself. This podcast is all about drama. It's all about trash talking. It's all about entertainment, guys. So if you're sensitive, if you can't handle my opinions, get the fuck out. It's that simple, all right? This is the fucking fight game, and I'm talking about fighters in the fight world, anything that's pertaining to the fight game. And yeah, man. So again, thank you for tuning in. Anyways, man, tomorrow night, October 23rd, you got Paulo Costa fighting against Marvin Vettori at light heavyweight at 205 pounds. They both officially weighed in today at 204.5 pounds. Yes, they both agree to be fighting in this weight class. Because Paulo, he's fucking too big. He before weigh-ins, a couple of days before, he was walking around 211 pounds, and he's supposed to cut down to 185. And there's no way he can get down to that weight class. And so him and Vettori agree to fight at a catch weight, and they're trying to decide if they could fight at 95 pounds. And whatever, the point is they both agree to fight at 205s, and now they're going to be scrapping tomorrow, man. It's going to be a banger between these two guys. Now, these two guys fought the current champ Israel Adesanya, and both lost to Israel. Okay, and now these two guys are scrapping it out, probably and possibly for the number one contender spot. Okay, let me take that back. I believe Robert Whittaker is the number one contender. You know what I'm saying? Probably these guys are probably fighting for the number two contender spot. And so that's what's going on tomorrow, October 23rd. These two guys are gonna fucking just throw hands and fight. Paulo Costa, he's a big fucking gorilla. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he can cut down to 185 pounds and shit. And still function. He's too big. I believe at 205 he could do a lot better. He doesn't need to worry about weight cut too much. He's going to be a lot healthier. He can focus more on sharpening his skills. And I think, he needs to stay at 205s, man. This motherfucker's too big. His last performance against Adesanya, man, he didn't really look like himself. You know what I'm saying? He was too slow. It looks like he doesn't even want to fight. It looks like he didn't get enough rest. And that's what he claimed. He claimed he didn't sleep. And, he drank too much wine. And, you fucking don't really want to fucking drink any type of alcohol, especially the night before the fight. Alcohol, anything like that, it's fucking going to dehydrate you, man. It's going to dehydrate you, man. And so, especially after a weight cut, your body needs time to recuperate. Your brain cells needs to be hydrated. And if you're drinking alcohol, it's just going to suck the fluid out of your body. You know what I'm saying? It's no good. So I don't know what he was thinking, but he lost. He fucking got knocked out by Adesanya. And I know that he could have done better. The way he fought against Yoel Romero, that was shit. Both of them was fucking hungry. They both knocked each other down, and Paulo Costa got the win. That's the type of Paulo Costa that I want to see, and it wasn't. He didn't show up against Adesanya, and so, and now this is his chance to get back on track, and especially to fight Marvin Vettori at 205. So. Marvin Vettori, also another fighter that lost to Adesanya twice. The first fight they fought, it was pretty close. It's pretty close. The second one, it was not close at all. Adesanya, he did his thing, and defeated Marvin Vettori. And again, Marvin Vettori is another big guy. So he's probably going to look a lot better fighting at 205s rather than 185 pounds. You know what I'm saying? But again, maybe he must have cut too much weight, and then Costa probably surprised him with this. Hey, let's try to fight at a catch weight. Just the same way like Robbie Lawler and Nick Diaz, where the week of the fight, Nick Diaz, he decided, hey, I don't want to fucking fight at 170 pounds. Let's move up a weight class at 185. And Robbie Lawler, claimed that he cut the necessary weight to be in that range to make 170 pounds. And it surprised him that it's going to be at 185. He doesn't have enough time to really bulk up. You know what I'm saying? But Robbie, he doesn't give a fuck. He's there to fight. No excuses. That's his attitude. That's the type of guy he is. And you can see that fight, and you see the result of that fight. He won. But it was still a good fight between Nick and Robbie. But going back to Paulo Costa and Marvin Vettori, these two guys are moving up a weight class. Maybe the same thing where Marvin feels like, shit, I cut too much weight because I thought we're going to be fighting at 185. Fucking Costa wants to move up a weight class, and I don't have enough time to bulk up to really feel like I'm a true 205er, But hey, he's a fucking fighter himself. He don't give a fuck. These guys, they go through 8 weeks, 12 weeks of training camp. They don't give a fuck. They're not gonna fucking just like, all right, fuck it, I'm not gonna fight. They put their asses through camp. They train hard. They don't give a fuck. So they both agree, and they're gonna be fighting tomorrow. And my prediction on that is it's gonna be Paulo Costa. It's gonna be him. The reason why I think he's gonna be a lot healthier at 205. That's one thing. He doesn't need to cut too much weight. He's gonna have more water, more hydration in the system. He's gonna be a lot healthier. He's gonna feel natural. Probably more power. And like I said, he was on a fucking win streak, and he was undefeated leading up to Adesanya. And so I think Paulo Costa can beat Marvin Vettori, and I think it's gonna be, I don't know what it is. It's probably gonna be. I think it's gonna be a 5-round decision. I believe it's gonna be a 5-round decision, but I might be wrong. But yeah, it's gonna be a banger. It's going to be a great fight, and I'm looking forward to that one. And I'm leaning towards Costa because when you look at Anthony Rumble Johnson, when Anthony Rumble Johnson used to fight at 170 pounds, motherfucker walks around 200 plus pounds, cuts to 170, beat some fuckers in 170, lost a lot in 170, probably fought at middleweight, and then fought at 205. And look what he did in that division. Knocking everybody out. Became the number 1 contender. Was set up to fight John Jones. Didn't happen. Fought DC. Lost to DC. Fought DC twice. Retired from the sport of MMA. And then went to... Did some bodybuilding and shit. Then went to fucking bare knuckle fighting. Worked there with bare knuckle fighting, crossed over to Bellator, and that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about when Anthony Rumble Johnson was able to fight at 205, he was at his peak performance, rather than him used to fight at 170 pounds. It was piss poor performance. Okay, so he looks great at 205. The power is there. The cardio, the endurance, everything is there. So, same thing for Paulo Costa. I believe that he's going to do a lot better than what he has done at 185. And the same thing with Marvin Vettori. These guys are two big guys. And it's going to be a really good fight. I believe, again, Paulo Costa is going to win via unanimous decision. All right. All right, guys. So that's a quick fight prediction about these two guys that's fighting tomorrow. Looking forward to it. So let me know, what are your thoughts? Who do you think is going to take it tomorrow night? Is it Paulo Costa or is it Marvin Vettori? And how would they win? Okay, how would they win? Who you got and how they win on that. All right, guys. So this is just a quick episode. Again, shout out to Spotify, Anchor, YouTube, for having this platform for me to really voice my prediction and giving me the opportunity to talk a lot of shit. It's great, So if you want to support the MMA Drama podcast, you can do so by making a small monthly donation. All you have to do is go on to the support tab, right? Click on the support tab. If you're on anchor.fm/MMA Drama, you could click on the support tab. If you're on the YouTube channel, you can just look at the description box below. There's a link. Follow the instructions, and it will take you there. Again, any support is highly appreciative because it's only going to help sustain future episodes of MMA Drama. Okay, guys? All right. It's a pleasure being on the show. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Looking forward to that fight tomorrow. Let me know what you guys think. What's your thoughts and who will win? All right. This is the MMA Drama podcast. I am Tony59, and I am out.